Hello Virgo, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy. I am so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for February 10th to the 16th. If you do find that you are connecting with the reading at all, please let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy as well. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope that you enjoy. And for those that are returning, thank you so much for all of your love and support. It's very, very well received, and thank you. Let's keep in mind this week we have a full moon in Leo on the 12th. So this is a time of inspiration, self-expression, and for some, it could be even romance. All right, Virgo, we're going to talk about your incoming energies. So let's start with those. We're going to talk about your current energies. We're going to do some tarot cards, angel cards, and we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. So spirit, angels, guides. Let's find out what the incoming energy is for you. When I was doing the pre-shuffle, we had very happy success. So it looks like maybe some success is coming your way. Let's see what is here. And you got joyous, fun, and fear. Why are you fearful of having some fun? You know, maybe there's been something that's been happening around you that's put some fear in you, or you've been feeling fearful. Maybe you're taking things so seriously that it's creating this energy of fear. And that fear is blocking you from all the joys that are surrounding you, because there is a lot of wonderful things aligning for you, Virgo. This joyous fun, it says it's time to really get in touch with your inner child. It's time to explore things from a perspective of having fun. It's okay to release yourself from those responsibilities sometimes and just let go. Life is saying to you, listen, Virgo, you've paid your dues. It's time to release your mind and just let things go. Stop fearing life. Stop fearing decisions. Stop fearing what the future holds for a moment. We can't ignore, of course, life's challenges, life's obstacles, life's wonderful ambitions and goals we set for ourselves, but we can't always have that dictate our lives. Right now, the universe is saying, Virgo, there is something that you are holding maybe internally that is bringing you a sense of fear, and it's time to let that go. And it's time to embellish a little bit, enjoy life, go out on that adventure, and don't block yourself from that fun because of fear. All right, let's look at your current energies. Now look at that. We've got this beautiful milestone. So it's showing that there's been the number 6 events. Look at that. We've got 2 number 6s here. All right. So number 6 events, milestones. Milestones can be anything. It is a celebration. You know, and again, you can see there's almost an award here. You know, there's all these beautiful flowers. It's showing this sort of like almost an event of some sort, where maybe this is where you have some fun. There could be some milestones that you have reached, whether those are milestones in relationships, with birthdays, like personal milestones. Maybe you've been achieving certain goals that you set for yourself and you've reached that milestone. Could be health milestones as well. Sometimes when we reach those milestones, you know, we enjoy the time, but then fear sets in because now it's time to explore something new. It's time to move on to the next phase. But I do believe that you are reaching some sort of milestones, and I think that it could be something that's really, this is putting you in a good place right now. Now, number 3 energy, you've got the letting go. So it's showing that it's time to let go. So it's like you've reached some sort of place in your life where now it's time to, you know, enjoy the moment, but now it's time to let go. It's time to move on. And it's time to open up a new door. You know, that door there, maybe it's time for that door to close and it's time to open that new door. And it looks as if you have spiritual guidance and support. Family, friends, and guides. Now, this is a spirit card. It could be family and friends or guides that have passed on, or it could also be family and friends that are here on the earthly plane, and they are helping you to gain the strength to let go of something. You can't be fearful of letting go. You have to open this new door. And I think that there's a lot of spiritual strength around you right now. And some of you really could even be receiving messages from someone who has passed. It could be a message that's coming through that's saying, listen, Virgo, listen, for whom I love. You know, I want you to release fear. I don't want you to be fearful of taking a new step or going in a new direction or moving your life into a whole new sector that maybe will bring you more fun. It could be even a relationship where, you know, it's time to not be so fearful and hold back from relationships and start bringing that also into your life. All right, Virgo, let's get your 9 cards. Let's find out, spirit, angels, and guides, the messages that you would like to share with regards to the incoming with the incoming energies being joyous, fun, and fear. What is happening? Could be work related. We'll see. We've got 3 cards there. There's your sense of worry. Lots of changes are happening, and it is time to let go. You cannot fear the change. You're showing up in your own reading with the Virgo card. And see, even the 6 of Cups is all about joyous fun. Lots of 6s. Nice. Remember, we started with 6s at the beginning here. All right. We're going to talk about all of these cards. Let's find out what is happening. We've got the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Coins, the King of Swords. Maybe you are that King of Swords right now. You're trying to keep your emotions out of things. You're trying to look at this from a perspective more from the mind than from the heart. All right, let's start. We've got the 2 of Cups here. This can be, of course, partnerships. It even shows it right in here, partnership. Partnerships aren't always love, but they can be for sure. I think that this card is showing up here. It shows also, too, your spiritual connection with your family, friends, and guides, whether they're past or whether they're here on the earthly plane. The 2 of Cups is a spiritual union. It is like soulmate energy if you believe in soulmates, but soulmates can be our best friends. They can be somebody at work. It can be our soulmate can be the interaction and the connection that we have with our spirituality, with our faith. This 2 of Cups, we'll find out more when we do the clarifying of the cards. So the 8 of Coins. Now 8s are all about mastery. They're all about action. They're all about accomplishment. I think you're accomplishing things. I think there's goals that you're setting out for yourself that you are accomplishing. And I think that you are a master at what you do. I think you're very, very good at what you do. And I think that your skills attract new opportunities for you as well. There could be a contract of some sort. It could have you maybe considering a new type of partnership, a partnership that could lead to a lot of success here. And where the fear comes from is that fear of change, right? There's changes that are definitely happening, and it could be changes that are happening with your work sector. Now, the King of Swords could be your energy at this time, really taking in all the knowledge and information that you need, really getting the facts straight. Because again, in order to make really executive decisions, especially when it comes to your life, and especially if they're long-term decisions that could be creating some fear because there's lots of change happening. The King of Swords could be your energy. And again, kings are leaders, but there's no gender with these cards. It is air energy, so air energy would be your Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Could be part of your chart as well, Virgo. But if not, now some of you also too could be on the cusp of Libra as well. This King of Swords could also be a contract, a legal binding document, something, I think it could have something to do with some sort of partnership, but it's something work related, something you've put a lot of hard work and effort into, something that you are putting a lot of hard work and effort into. And it could be, again, like I said, a new partnership. Now, there is some fear here with the 9 of Swords, so that fear comes in with that fear card. And the 9 of Swords is sometimes unnecessary fear. It's not fear that's actually, you know, it's not touching us in any way. It's our mindset. It's thinking beyond. It's really, it's not just dealing with the facts at hand, it's thinking even beyond that. And sometimes when we put so much on our plate, it can cause some of those fears. Now, right in the center of your reading, you've got number 16, which is the Tower card. Now, the Tower card, I'll be honest, with everything that's happening, our world is going through lots of changes. And personally, I feel like there's a lot of things changing personally as well. So to see the Tower card, I think makes sense. I think there's lots of changes that are taking place around you at this time. And this is why you may be feeling a little bit unsettled. You may be feeling that sense of fear. We'll find out more again when we clarify, but there are things that you are letting go, because that Eight of Cups is the letting go. It looks as if that it's time for a new door. It's time for you to explore a new door, and it's time for you to release the fear, and it's time for you to walk through that door. There could be something that, you know, has been really weighing on your emotions. It's been weighing on your mind with that Nine of Swords. And you know that the only way that you can release this fear and release this worry is to really make some significant changes in your life. And some of that change could require you to walk away from something that maybe emotionally doesn't fare well anymore for you. Now, the 9, the Hermit, that is you. This is Virgo energy. And I think there's some deep inner soul searching that may be required this week that's really going to help you connect on a different level so that you can connect with yourself. You can find out why this light that shines inside of you seems to be dim right now. You don't exactly know what you want, where you want to go, and I think that this is what's creating this fear. And again, it's unnecessary fear. I think that this is a really great, healthy week for you to get in touch with your authentic self and to figure out what it is that makes that light shine for you. Because when that light shines, it is going to dictate, it's going to help you discover the path. It's going to help you have the strength to open that door, but not just open it. Now it's going to be you walking through that door. The Six of Cups could be past. It has a lot to do with joyous fun, and again, it's bringing that joyous fun into your life. I think that you have to reconnect on a new level with yourself in order to bring that fun back into your life. You have to rediscover what fun and happiness means to you. We do get lost in the shuffle with life sometimes, and we forget where that lies. This Six of Cups is asking you, and it's urging you to rediscover things from the past that made you happy, brings you joy, whether it's connecting and reconnecting with people from your past, or whether it's just thinking and reminiscing about really wonderful memories of people in your life. The 6, I think there's changes that are coming into play here, and a lot of it has to do with you discovering who you are. And then the 6 of Wands, what better way to end a reading than with the 6 of Wands? This is Leo energy. Now on February 12th, we do have the full moon in Leo. Time of inspiration, self-expression, and romance. Like I said, I think I said it in the beginning, but it is all about unexpected changes. So I'm seeing with this full moon, that is why I think I'm seeing the Tower card coming up in many people's readings. So far, out of the readings I've been doing, you know, it's come up quite a bit. But the 6 of Wands is a victory, and she's even showing that with the placement of her arms here. She's holding her head up high, and she is feeling a great sense of accomplishment. So you are accomplishing something through all these shifts, these changes, these you know, twists and turns. You are feeling a great sense of victory. Right, let's get right into clarifying these so we can get a better understanding what each one of these means, and then we put the whole story together. We find out a little bit more as to what's happening here. So let's find out with this 2 of Cups. Let's see. This could be your spiritual connection. It could be also your connection to somebody here. Page of Cups. Could be a new love. Things could be changing, and you could be feeling a great sense of victory. There could be love is changing for you. Romance is changing for you. Maybe you are opening your eyes up to a new type of love that brings in more joy. Again, this is really a beautiful relationship here, a relationship, whether it's a spiritual relationship or whether it is a full-blown love romantic relationship. It could be best friends as well, but I feel like this 2 of Cups is in its infancy stage, because the Page of Cups, pages and princesses, no gender, can be messengers, but it also is, it can be youthful energy, so it can be something in the beginning phases, and I think it's something that has the possibility to flourish. I think it will require you to put some hard work into it, but I think it is something that can actually flourish. And you can feel a great deal of abundance with it. And again, I think that there is a lot of fun happening at this point right now. So it could be a relationship that's taking a new spin. It could be an old relationship that's being revitalized as well. Changes are happening here, and you're feeling a great sense of victory with this. Let's find out with the 8 of coins. I feel like there's a lot of hard work on your part. You got the 5 of wands. So there could be something with the 8 of wands and the 5 of wands, I'm sorry, with the 8 of coins and the 5 of wands. As you can see depicted in the picture here, it's almost a little bit of a tug of war. So this could be where the fear is based as well. There could be a little bit of competition, or there could be a little bit of conflict where work is concerned. There could be changes going on at the workplace. But I do still see a victory, but I also see it could be something to do with a contract. So you could be renegotiating a contract, or renegotiating terms of a contract, and it is going to require you to stand your ground. Let's find out with the King of Swords. Let's find out what's happening with this King of Swords. Spirit, angels, guides. Spirit, angels, guides. For the King of Swords, for the beautiful sign, Virgo, there we go. We've got one right there. 6 of Cups again. All right, so you've got the 6 of Cups twice. It's really showing again that is all about that joyous fun. You can even see it in the card. How happy, it's almost looking at what life was like through a child's eyes, the innocence, the joy, the fun. It could have something to do with the past. There could be a contract, or there could be something for some of you that is bringing up memories from the past. And it could be something that you have to deal with. So something from the past could be bringing in a little bit of conflict. It could have to do with some sort of a contract of some sort of document. I'm seeing a lot of youthful, young energy here. Let's get one more card for that 6 of Cups. I want to see if you can give me a little bit more with the 6 of Cups and the King of Swords, please. King of Cups and the King, no, not King of Cups. Maybe we'll get the King of Cups. King of Swords, okay. It is all to do with your past. Okay, so something significantly about your past could be being resurfaced here. Could have something to do with a will. It could have something to do with a legal binding contract. It could have something to do with a work contract, a personal contract, an agreement that you've made, something from the past. Something you're going to have to review and reevaluate, because in order for you to be able to put it behind you, it's something that you have to resolve. So there needs to be some resolution to this, and then it's going to bring you a feeling of freedom. So there's a lot of changes happening here. Let's find out with this 9 of Swords. Let's find out what's happening with that 9 of Swords. Spirit, angels, guides. The beautiful sign, Virgo. And you got the World. So your fears are coming to an end, and that's really important. It's like things are wrapping up for you. You know, you're coming to a conclusion. You're coming to a solution. You're going to feel like a weight is lifted. The unnecessary worry is coming to an end. So there is definitely some insight or some information that is really going to help deliver you a resolution to this. So the World, again, is really putting your fears aside now. You're going to be able to put closure to those fears, because the World, number 21, is the end of the cycle. It is the end of something. So the end of something, we close that out, we let go, and then we begin something new. All right, let's see with the Tower card. This is a very important Tower card. I think it's something that's really going to help you restructure things in your life, and it could be on a personal level. You're seeing yourself from a whole new perspective as well. Tower and Death. So major changes are happening. And it might feel like it's tugging a little bit at you. But it's transformations that are necessary. It is time for you to really let go of something. And it's letting go of the fear, letting go of that fear of change. You are walking away from something here. You're closing things up, because that World is ending a cycle in your life that no longer meets the emotional investment that you've been putting into something. It has to be released. It's time to let go. The number 13, the Death card, along with the Tower card, are 2 significant change cards. So again, it's the end of an old cycle. It's the beginning of a new cycle, and it could feel like it's happening suddenly for you. So this could be a week of breakthrough. Let's find out with the 8 of Cups. Let's find out what's happening with that 8 of Cups. Spirit, angels, guides. And there's a great victory here. So I love that you're seeing this victory. And 8 of Cups. What would you like to share? Thank you. The 8 of Cups, and you got the 3 of Wands. It feels like sometimes things are at a far distance. And I think that even when you look at the Fear card, all right, you are standing here in the darkness and you are looking here in the distance, and you're looking at the bright sky, you're looking at the calm shores, you're looking at that beautiful castle. It's all the things that you want, but you feel fearful because you feel like it's so far away. Sometimes we have to let go of certain things emotionally in our life, and it could be things, it could be even as easy as the way you're looking at yourself and your situation. That's why the Hermit card is so important here. It's so important for you to do that self-introspection, that exploration of who you are, because it's going to allow you to let go of the things in your life, whether it's people, whether it's your own emotions, whether it's situations, work, love, platonic, friendships. Sometimes in life, we just have to reevaluate things, and that comes with that Judgment card. We're reevaluating things from our past so that we can make better decisions and move forward. Releasing that fear and seeing that all that is in our future is possible, because the 3 of Wands is expansion. The ships are coming in. They're ready to come in. The waters are not abrupt. The waters are not, there's no high tides here. There's nothing preventing those ships from coming in except you. You have to really be willing to bring this expansion in. And I think that you have the capability of doing it, but you have to discover something about yourself first. So let's find out with the Hermit card. The Hermit is going to allow you and release that fear. We all have fear of expansion. We have all fear of moving on because we don't necessarily know what it holds for us. Let's see. And then you got the Moon. That's interesting because I said we all have that fear of the unknown. And then the Moon comes up. The Moon, number 18, is the fear of the unknown. It can be fear. It can be the fear of things that are not stable in our lives. We don't know exactly what brings stability in our lives. I think that you have a lot of intuition as well, because the Moon does show a lot of spiritual knowing. And I think by you discovering this time for yourself, taking that time out for you, it's a lot of self-care, and it is going to require a lot of work on your part to really do this discovery of you. But I think you're going to really feel a weight lifted. And with the Moon card, and also feeling that family, friends, and guides with number 6, Spirit, and also having that full moon on February 12th in the sign Leo, I feel like you are going to be able to connect on a much deeper level and really discover a truth about yourself, something that you might have been fearing. Let's find out with the 6 of Cups. Let's see what that 6 of Cups means for you as well. 8 of Swords. There's something from the past that holds you back from moving forward. It's an insecurity, an instability. It's something, it could have been something, it can be something from your childhood. It being something that is, it's like you're being so hard on yourself. You don't give yourself enough credit, and you have to change the views on you. And I think a lot of it has been almost a residual from the past, and it seems to be coming up this week. So there could be memories from your past that are re-entering your mind, and it's things that you're going to have to release, you're going to have to let go of. It's something that could be fearful, and it could bring up a little bit more fear, but this change is something that is so necessary, because there's a huge transformation happening for you, Virgo. And this transformation has to start internally before it can show you results externally. This fear of having fun and enjoying life comes from something from your past that you need to let go of. And I think that it has a lot to do with really feeling like you are trapped, and that there's something that is just not allowing you to release the person who truly wants to come out. And I want to get one more card for that. It's very important. We need another card for the 8 of Swords, please. Because all you have to do is remove that blindfold and you can see. I want you to look in the mirror and see the beautiful you. And that's going to come from taking some time out for yourself. And then you got the 10 of Pentacles. You know, your values, your morals are very strong. The 10 of Pentacles is all about really, really feeling like you've got abundance in your life, and that you're working towards things in your life to bring that are of value to you, because the 10 of Pentacles is all about our morals and our values. It is all about our money. Yes, it is about our stability, our work ethic. It's about our legacies. It's about our family, our health, our love. The 10 of Pentacles is like wrapped in all of those things. So it's going to, of course, it kind of sums up everything that's important in our lives. And I feel like there's something from the past that holds you back from achieving that sense of security and stability in your life. And it's the way that you're looking at a situation, and it's almost as if, you know, you need that hermit energy. You need that blindfold to be removed so that you can feel empowered again, because there is a lot of beauty around you. You just can't see it right now. And it's something from the past that has left you feeling this way. So we need to figure out how to make the changes necessary in order to release that, because this is something that's been a tug of war for you. And I feel like this tug of war for some of you could be an emotional tug of war. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out, you know, and it's just too much. You know, you can't do it anymore. You need to feel some closure. You need a sudden change to happen so that it can change things permanently, not just temporarily. The Six of Wands is a beautiful card to show at the end here. It just shows a great sense of victory, and I think that this is a victory that's going to be a personal victory. It's a personal win for you, Virgo. I feel like this is a lot of feelings going on this week for you. The Page of Wands. Okay, so we've got a couple pages in your reading, so it's really showing things in its infancy stage. Again, I believe sometimes that these can be messages that are coming through. And with this Six of Wands, passionate energy, motivating energy, wanting to move forward and feeling like you're taking your power back in this Six of Wands. That Page of Wands is the message that goes with that to give you that sense of freedom. You're breaking free from something. And I feel a lot of Leo energy there, and that Leo energy comes from that full moon on the 12th. So I think that the full moon is going to play a very big, significant part on how you feel this week, whether it's a few days before, a few days after. And again, you know, energy is fluid. So even though I am time stamping this reading for this week, you know, it doesn't mean that this doesn't start this week and then start to, you know, go through, start to see the results later on. But I do believe that you will be receiving a very significant message that brings you a great sense of victory. So it's almost as if it's like a light bulb moment, and finally it's like, wow, now I get it. Now I understand. Now I can release the fear. I can let go. I can open up that new door. I can start bringing love, happiness, and joy into my life. I no longer let the past hold me hostage from anything. I'm allowing these sudden changes to happen, and I'm allowing everything to transform to bring me out of this tug of war that I've been feeling. All right, Virgo, let's get your angel messages. The messages your angels would like to share with you specifically this week. We've got beautiful messages right there. Look at that. I love it. You got study and learning, and it's not just about going back to school. This is thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. All of these things that happen bring more strength to you because you're learning something new. And when you learn something, and especially you, Virgo, because you're very methodical, you're very efficient, you're very insightful, and these lessons that you learn in life are extremely meaningful. What they're doing is they're bringing you the new beginning. New beginnings are happening here. We see it with the world ending certain things in your life, letting go of certain things in your life. The Tower card in the center is those sudden changes, and the Death card is those transformations that are taking place. The Judgment card, which is bringing in new energy. It's that new beginning. Thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. You are so ready. All right, Virgo, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Now, let's just take a quick scan here. I just want to see if there's any numbers that reciprocate themselves. And I do see that you do have 3 6s. So 6, 6, 6, and then actually you have the 6 here as well. And you also got the 6 here as well. So lots of 6s. So just so you have a better understanding, 6s are about communication, cooperation, and harmony. And you're bringing all that harmony together by doing that self-introspection for yourself. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number and the message that the angels would like to share with you. Spirit, angels, guides. Messages for Virgo. Thank you. And look at that. You got 888 karma. I love this card. All right. And when you look at 888 and you add all of those together, it's the number 24. 24 in numerology is the number 6. All right, so balance, we talked about that. Finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. So a lot of money is coming your way, but fortune refers to more than just monetary, and we said that with that 10 of Pentacles. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. And this has a lot to do with you doing that self-exploration with that Hermit card as well. I think karma is working in your favor, and I think that you're going to see a lot of balance and success coming your way on so many different levels. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading, Virgo. I know it can't resonate with you all the time. It's an impossibility, but if it does in any way, even just parts of it, please let me know. Please also consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.